Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Before We Leave, where before we leave today we're going to try and find another island because we've run out of red stuff, what's it called, red research, and we need to go and find some, and I've got a feeling, as a few people have mentioned in the comments, that we're going to find it on another island, so that I think is what we're going to have to do. So in the last episode I was talking about setting up a new ship. I didn't actually go ahead and do it though, but I'm going to do it now. Fast and light, sacrifice to fully explore an island, construct a scout ship. There we go. So if we do one of those, I feel like that's what we need to do. Indy, come on. Indy's a little upset because her mom and her brother Xander have just gone out for a walk. And she doesn't like it. You don't like it when Xander's not here, do you? I know. But if you settle nicely, then they'll be back soon. And Daddy can try and get some work done. Yeah, how's that? Give you a little stroke. There we go. Indy's a 6-month-old German Shepherd, by the way, in case you're wondering, if you didn't know. Thanks to everyone who picked up this on the Epic Store using the Geekism code. I really appreciate it. It really helps. I hope you are enjoying the game as much as I am. Remember, if you are looking at picking this one up, if you use the little chat in the description, you can get yourself a nemesis. Nice. Okay, you can get yourself a game. You can buy a game. I don't know what I'm talking about. You buy the game if you use the code Geekism. It gives us a little kickback. It helps the channel out, and we really appreciate it. You'll find the link of that in the description. So come on, here we go. Bingo bango. That didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. We've got a lot of rock. Is that it? Is that it? That's literally a tiny place with some stone on it. Okay. That is what it is. Let's how about over here? Anything? So I wonder, could we use that? Could we set up like a single house there that just had people in it that farm stone and have an island, have a thingy that went back and forward, a boat? So this is the other pole, I guess. So the island, the planet actually has poles, which is pretty neat. Yeah, that's that. Now we're actually sort of stuck. Here we go. Here's a planet. Here's an island. Let's have a look. You've discovered oil. Nice, oil is new. I'm more interested in... There we go, that looks like red technology. Bingo bango, this is what we needed. This is the planet this is the island we need, excuse me, on this planet. We might as well do a bit of research then, while we've... Oh, that's just a tiny little outcrop. Okay, while we've got this little ship, we might as well... Scout. So Scout is for discovering an island, is that what it said? You can press the scout button and it will completely discover an island. I think that's what it said. Let's go over here then and see if there's one more island, and we'll try that then. I've got a feeling all this is going to be C. Although there may be the slightest bit of discovery. I've got a feeling this is going to be C. And yes, it is just C. Okay. So, again, unless there's a tiny little spot here somewhere that we're not quite seeing. I bet we get a little blip once we've discovered the whole planet as well. No. There we go, over here. Okay. Well, I think that's the whole planet discovered. So, let's have a look where that planet is comparatively to where we began. It's right on the other side. So we've got ISO here. So this is the sort of main strip we've been using. This new island is all the way down here, but... it does have red research on it, and from the looks of things, it has quite a bit red research. There's 1, 2. Is that another one? 3. What's that? Oh, that's the oil that it was talking about. 1, 2, 3. So it looks like that's it. So we would be, it would behoove us to set up some sort of camp around here, I think. So unless that ship is the one we need, let's have a look. Let's get it over to here. Come and stand here for us, shippy, and let's see what it does. Not you. You. Okay. Come on, where are you? Here. Where's the good side? Here. Right, come here, you ship. It might take a moment to get to us. Oh no, it's speedy. Wowee. So now, can we, if we click Scout, Are you just... So he goes out and just fills the island up there? Okay. So is that his job? Is just to rather than swim all around, rather than take the boat all the way around, we can send him. Are you just going on a loop, kiddo? Or are you going to let me know when you've scouted? I'm interested to see. Basically, I'm interested to know how we get how we get a dock here. Okay, so how about then? Let's have a look. Dock? No, dock. It won't let us put anything down here, basically, is what it's telling us. Okay, so... Marketplace, smoothie maker, kitchen. Glass smelter. Port. Puts resources on ships. So that's what we need. 8 wood, 8 stone, 4 tools, and 20 seconds. Build ships. So, how about the ship that is idle, this one here? If we put what we need onto it, do you know what I mean? Like, how do we turn that? Because that was a little unit that was already there on this one. So is there one here that we just have to find? Or are we going to be able to set up our own port? That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Okay. Let's try putting on this ship. Let's zoom to it. Let's try putting on this ship what we need. So, let me just double read that again. 8 wood, 8 stone, 4 tools. So, move some wood. 10 is fine. 10 is tools is fine. And 10 stone is fine. Okay. So let's just move those over. 10. 10. And people isn't a thing, right? Oh, peeps is a thing, look. So maybe that's what we have to do then. Let's take... We wanted 8 wood. So let's transfer. Let's get some... No. Ugh. No, I want... The wrong way around, sorry. I want 6 wood. Right. Transfer 2... No, 6 tools. And we'll literally take the bare minimum. Which should allow us to move peeps. No? Is that the wrong kind of boat? Let me have a look at the types of boat again. See if there's a special boat for doing what we need to do. ISO. Where's the shipbuilding thing? Here we go. Carry resources between ports, trade ship. Ah, there we go. Oh, my, it's right in front of me. Establish a port on a new island. After all this time, that's what we needed. Was literally just to press that button. Okay, so all of you can all come off. Don't need any of that stuff. Peeps. It does say we can move people. But no, that's not what we wanted. We need a special one-time use port ship. Okay, we'll wait for that one to get built. Okay, here it is. Challenger. So now we can take this past Monkey Island down to here. Let's make sure we get the right spot again. So here is definitely... This poor little soul is just running around. So there's 2. And there's oil there as well. So, I mean... Like I think we're gonna set up a pretty small outcrop here, right? We don't need this. We don't need every island to be a thriving metropolis, right? Why can't you replace that? What's wrong with that kind of tile? Is it just because the ship's in the wrong place? Come here instead. There we go. I'm gonna do there just so we've got a little bit of room, right? Oh, nice. Okay, it's done. Cool. Alright, so road. Let's demolish that. Can we demolish it? Is our little scout going to start working for us if we do this? Oh no, there are people in there. Nice. Okay. Good. Can we make you no longer a scout? Dave is exploring. Go ahead, Dave. Right. Why can't we do that? Roads must be placed next to ports, shelters, or other roads. I mean, there is literally a port there. Can't demolish. Oh no! Have we got a problem here? What's this? There's not something you can demolish. Okay. Demolish that. What's going on here? So we're gonna have to take that little path around there. Okay, well, it happens, I suppose. Okay, so it's our own fault for not seeing which direction that building was poking, wasn't it? Can we do research? We can collect technology, right? So let's put you there. Right, we've got 20 tools. Okay. So we're not paused, so why is that not getting built? No peeps are working here because there aren't enough peeps in range. David is unemployed. Rosa is unemployed. So do you need a house, maybe? Thinking maybe you need a house to live in. There we go. Right, okay. That's fine. And is that now built? And now somebody's working in it. And now it's making red research. Now, we don't necessarily need a library or anything here. I mean, that could be it. If we're only using this island, at least for now, for red research, we can leave it like this. The 2 or 3 of them that are there can just keep farming up red research. And what we can do is set up a trade route with a boat between there and between ISO Islands. So, trade ship. We have a trade ship. We can use our trade ship here, right? So, here we go then. Shipping mode. Right, manage shipping. Add a lane between ISO Island and Island 3 Port 1. Okay, we'll rename those. So we'll open the trip and we'll put the SS Thonthon on there. Thonthon. Okay, do we have to click it? Yes, there we go. Nice. So at Island number 3, you are going to pick up red research. Unit ship unlimited. And you're gonna drop it off. You're gonna take, or do we not do? Or do we? Oh no. Okay, so we just have it that way, right? So we don't have to tell it to drop it off there. We just have to tell it to pick it up there. Okay. So this is Red Research Island. So let's call this the Red Isle for now, then, until we can think of something that isn't terrible. Okay. So the Red Isle, and then this is Red Isle Port. What? Okay, Red Isle Port. And there's a little ship here. The cargo is picking up one more red, and off it goes. Okay, so let's watch it. Is that focus? Nice. Here we go. It's not tying down a little. And does it drop it all off there? Yeah, okay. So ISO Island now has resources. It now has 30 red resources. Boom. Oh, look at all this detail here as well. That's crazy. So there we go. That's how we get both green and red research through to ISO. So, like, what's Monkey Island doing for us now then? Without sounding really terrible, now there's no red research on it. It's actually not a very great island to live on because it's all deserty. Mind you, so is Red Island, so it doesn't really matter, does it? What are you telling me? Not enough workers. Well, somebody's working there. You don't have to be loads of people working there. I guess one person works in there, one person works in there, but you can only work if you've got a home. Well, let's give you another home then. So at least the people who are down there can work. And obviously there's no real food or water here either. So if we just put down potatoes. What are you? So when that technology's gone, if we take this that way, we can have a well and potatoes here. Once that there's gone. That's what I'm thinking. Put a road there. And put a well. Oh, wait, so get rid of you. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that at all. Demolish that forest there. Like that, yeah, good. And then we can put potatoes in there. Nice. And then how many's there? 4. Alright, well let them finish up with those. And once they've disappeared... There we go. You can get farming on there, good. And I need that to run out. There's 4 left. Nobody needs to go grab one more. There we go. Is that gone now? Desert tile. Fantastic. So now if we put that there and delete that path, you can't demolish roads attached to buildings. Ah, because of that building. Right, okay. So let's demolish that. Yes. Demolish that. And then rebuild that, but pointing that way. There we go. It leaves that space open now. We can put a well in there. And I'm pretty sure that makes them self-sufficient. They've got food, they've got water. It ain't great food, it ain't great water. But at least while they're there getting red research, they're not going to be starving or anything, right? They haven't got luxury goods, but I'm pretty sure they don't necessarily need those. So let's head back up to ISO Island and have a look at the research we can now do. Wicked. We can now do clothing. So I'm going to say research that clothing. Just not sure where these numbers are coming from because we aren't going to have loads of this stuff forever left. Unless these are like just locked. I see what happens to this one when clothing locks. It might well be that the early access version of the game kind of stops here, you know. And in that case, we probably have got enough research for stuff. Is there any more green research? Or green technology, I suppose it is. Is that green technology? There's loads of green technology over there, look. And there's a little bit there. So green we're still fine for. But it does certainly look like clothing research is complete. It does look like... So yeah, nothing's opened up there, look. I think that might be... that this is where we're going basically with stuff. So I would like fuel. There we go. Yeah, allows construction of oil wells and fuel refineries which produce fuel. Oil wells and fuel refineries spread pollution to surrounding tiles. Okay, research. Because I've got a feeling that this rocket that we want to get, where is it? Monkey Island. There's a rocket there. I reckon this is going to need. There we go. It's going to need glass. It's going to need wood. And these, I imagine these are going to be those tools, those fuels that we need, right, to get this rocket itself and running. But here we can now create glass. So your power, you're doing all right there. Have we got idle people here? We've got 9 idle workers. So there's no reason why we can't set up some glass, excuse me, over here. What's the best way we can come through? Somebody said the school doesn't really seem to do anything. I think now it doesn't because we've got full households. The only thing we can do is move this orchard. So I think we should move the orchard. So let's just ease up time a little bit. So let's move this orchard and build another, because they're happy about the orchard. They like it. They like it, but we need to be able to get past it. So let's do orchard, and we'll put it back in there, and then there's no real difference. Okay, so what do we need for glass then? Let's have a look. Fuel refinery. Refines fuel from oil. So we have set up on that 3rd island, and that creates fuel. Luxury goods. Tailor produces new clothing from cloth. Weaves cotton into cloth. I'm assuming cotton is a field, right? Okay. So what's glass then? Oh, glass here. Sand mine gathers fine sand for making glass. Must be built on desert tiles. So how do we make glass? Glass smelter. Okay. So sand mine doesn't seem to produce any pollution. So I'm going to put it there. Bonuses from being next to mountains. One nearby mountain produce. Oh, okay. So that would have been good to build it further this way, actually. But all right, never mind. So that's glass, and then to turn the sand into glass, we need a glass smelter. I imagine this is polluting. Yes, it is. Okay, so there or there is fine. It needs to go out the way. Let's get rid of you. Now we'll take the road up to you. Where'd it go? Where's the glass smelter gone? Glass smelter. Boom. Oh no, that does just encompass that orchard there, look. It'd have been better up on the coast. Okay, well, it hasn't been built yet, so unbuild it, please. We're going to do it, let's do it right. Let's not affect our lovely orchard being demolished. It takes a while for stuff to get demolished. Yeah, the line's there. Devs, if you're watching, for somebody who's colourblind, this very fine line is very difficult to see. Big chunky line there, or maybe like some smoke coming off that line or something would be really helpful for somebody with severe protopia. Come on, demolish it then. Have I got it stuck because it wasn't... Nope, never mind. There we go. Okay, so we'll put you there, and then we'll put the glass smelter there, right on the sea. I don't care about it polluting the sea, as long as it doesn't pollute our food. That's fine. So, somebody's working now, and they're creating glass, and I think the only reason we need glass is that we can generate it. But there you go, fuel. Yes, fuel. So unless that's clothing... I don't know what that one could be, unless there's just something we just haven't found. It could be clothing. We need to take food, obviously, with us to make a rocket. That makes sense. But yeah, right now I can't quite figure out what that could be. But fuel is one. So, now we've got glass, the beginnings of glass going up. Let's head back over to Red Island, because that one is going to be where this fuel is generated, the Red Isle. Okay, because we have coal sat there, oil, excuse me, sat right there, which is pretty good. So, let me see what oil was again. Ah, we need a library. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks, but okay. Let's build it there by the town, I guess. We get a library built. Like I say, this place isn't self-sufficient, but there's no reason why we can't set up this idle ship. There's an idle ship. Have we run out of red stuff? Oh, no, it's still finding some. We've got no idle ships. But this ship, what we can do is make this ship bring some wood and stuff back as it's needed. But at the moment, we don't have to worry about that, so that's fine. Okay, library set up. Now we can build stuff. Okay, so... Not enough stone, that's fine. We can sort that sort of stuff out afterwards. So, refines fuel from oil. So that's it. It takes oil and power and produces fuel, but it needs power. And that burns wood to generate power. Okay. So, make sure this isn't going too close to anything else. Build a face road, that's fine. So if we bring a road over this way, like that, and get some power set up there, we then need something that can chop down trees. Maybe there's a good spot, actually. 3 trees nearby, that's fine. So you can chop down trees, that'll make power, and then the power in the oil, where is it? Let's have a look what we need. Fuel refinery. Lots of pollution, very unhappy workers, but that's not the sort of thing that I really care about. So we could put you there. Oh man, it gives off a lot of pollution, that, doesn't it? But that isn't polluting the farms, at least. So I'm going to click that and hope that it's far enough, that it's close enough still to the oil. Okay. So what are you telling me here? What's up with you? You're unhappy because of clothing. So, clothing was the other one. That was actually the first one we were going to do today on Monkey Island. We were going to set some clothing up, and we haven't. But is glass up and running now? Glass is... yes. Yes. Do we have any glass yet? Not enough glass. Do we have any glass then? Here we go. Is this our first glass being made? Oh no, it's just a slow process, right? Oh yeah, 1 of 8. But we need to find somewhere to store that glass, right? So what are you storing? You're storing potatoes and water. And that's it. And you're storing wood and whatever else. Okay, I think we need another warehouse then. That one. No, that one, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Warehouse. There? Yep. Okay, and that's going to store glass and sand or something. Okay. So let's have a look at clothes then. If they really want clothes, produces clothing from cloth. Produces cloth from cotton. And then cotton field. Okay, so I'm actually going to head back over here and see if we can generate this sort of stuff on this island, because we've got so many people sitting around doing nothing here. There's no reason why we can't set up this system over here. So, cotton fields. If we dig out some of these. Peeps are getting thirsty. Where are peeps getting thirsty? Over here. Well, you've got a well, haven't you? You've got a well. Do you want another well? Is that what you want? Another well? We could move that orchard to there. Put a well in here. We could totally do that, and then as soon as that's gone, it's going to get... Come on. There we go. I can go there. Keep people pretty happy about their life. Just hope they make them no longer thirsty. Okay. Alright, back over here then. Let's have a look. So, has this area been cleaned out? Yes, it has. Good stuff. We can have cotton. Excuse me. So 3 cotton there. That's going to make some cotton. And then size-wise for the rest of the stuff, we'll use cotton into cloth. Does that give off pollution? No. Nice. Okay, so let's take this path this way a little. So we use cotton into cloth. And then the final one is here. Boom. That'll make clothes. Now, we don't need clothes on this island, but we can totally sort of ship them off to somewhere else, right? So if we get rid of you, we can get a warehouse here that stores this sort of stuff. Put a warehouse in there. Boom. Okay. So we'll come back to that in a minute. There's no reason why they can't make that, because there's plenty of people there. They need it over here, I know. But they haven't got it. So here is going to store glass. Can I store glass? Not raw materials, not products. There, construction. Glass. And you're going to store clothes as well. Is that cloth or clothing? We want to store clothing there. Let's see, glass and clothing just get stored in there. So now we should be generating some glass. But we're not. There's 8 sat there. So why does that not say 8? So why does that not? Is it just just because we haven't got enough? Sorry, it doesn't say. It's saying we need 10, and the fact that we have 8 means that that we haven't got 10. Right? Okay. Okay, so that's fine then. So that will tick over. Fuel then. Let's see how fuel's getting on over on the Red Isle. It's not doing well. Explorer's Hut, no resources available. You've completely wiped out the island of Red Research. So let's hope we've got enough left to do all the research we need. So let's get rid of you. Yes. What's up with you? We don't have what we need to build you. Well, that's fine. Let's... is the best way to do this is just build a new ship, just a one. We could always do with just one ship for pottering about, I think, couldn't we? So if we head back over to ISO Isle and we'll start. Oh my word, what's this? No resources selected. I selected. No, not glass. Oh no, this is new, isn't it? You're gonna store cloth, clothing, and cotton. There we go. That's all you deal with. Is cloth, clothing, and cotton. So what's up with you? No resources available? No. So some of the later things require glass. All right. So in that case, then we definitely need a new ship, and we'll sort that out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, if you're thinking of picking this one up, you can check out the affiliate link in the description. It really helps out the channel. Until next time, be good.